Like, ow, oh, is that one right there? Get out of here. You think people lie on the internet?
You snooze, you lose. These guys are almost done.
I might have to give him a little, oh.
Yeah. Markiplier, how's about you let me take a peek at those udders? Little fella developing in this little pouch. Okay, guys, take a look at this. This is how you fight a kangaroo. You just want to grab him right here on the chest and push him.
I'm like, ow, ooh, I'm gonna show you guys today how to fight a kangaroo, digging his claws into my arm.
Oh gosh. Also, yesterday we went ahead and rehomed the emus. I have a little clip of that right now. James, Charles, and Chestnut are gonna be going to a great new home. It's crazy how stubborn they are. They're not as easy to herd. My buddy Mike, who has a rat-tight farm that's only 25 minutes away from here, is gonna take really good care of these guys. What do you think, you guys? They're really happy now over at my buddy Mike's place. And if everything works out today, oh, look at Garbenzo Beans taking a bath over there. Today is the first rain that we've had in Texas. Uncle Ben's gonna be fighting all of his animals. A total of 10 minutes of me getting beaten up by these animals for you guys today. But as you can see, these guys are almost done with the eagle flight pen. We just need to get the lumber for the door. After that, we'll be able to get the fencing for the outside of it, and we'll be able to work on that pond. But we're also gonna be getting 2 female ostriches for Homelander. It's high time this man learned what it means to be a man. It's also high time that I wake up and show you guys how to harvest some ostrich eggs, because Homelander ain't gonna be laying any for us. Also, I'm keeping Petunia locked in back here with these boys, because if we let her out, she's just gonna tear up all the sprinklers. Here's a little clip of her doing that.
As you can see here, she dug up my entire sprinkler system, so I brought her back and locked her away.
What do you think about that, guys? She sure is a troublemaker. Oh, sweet wampum. Look at this precious little man. And just look at his beautiful little wife. Now, there's a small chance there might be a little fella developing in this little pouch of hers, so let's take a look. Can we please take a gander at your pouch, miss? Also, Markiplier is still pregnant, and his udders are getting real juicy. Markiplier, how's about you let me take a peek at those udders? Farmers of Reddit, when is it okay for me to start milking this little fella? Because I'm going to start doing it real soon if you guys don't watch out. Might have to start milking you too, little fella. Let's see if there's a little baby. You guys see a baby in there? You know what, guys? I'm thinking about selling all of this Capybara fertilizer by the cup. Would you guys like to buy a cup of Capybara fertilizer? How much would a fella pay for your bath water? I might be tempted to pay $49.95 plus tax for your fecal matter in a cup. Oh, look at this beautiful little man. Look at this goofy little creature. That's right, you guys. You snooze, you lose. Humala's my favorite, so he gets the scratches. You could have been way nicer to me when you were younger, but no. Oh! You know what, though, guys? I keep hearing about this horrible invasive reticulated python problem that we have here, and I'm concerned that these little guys would get eaten by them, because a 13-foot python would be able to eat these guys in 2 seconds. I know that we have a big Burmese python problem in Waco, Texas, which I have absolutely nothing to do with. So later on today, I'm also going to take you guys on a little bit of a hunt for those boys. And who knows, we might even find one on our property, so stay tuned. Good morning, Patrick, you cringe deviant. How's about you stop jumping on me? Oh, I thought that chicken there was an owl for some reason. Okay, let's check on Gustavo. Oh, this old man has been so happy in here with his 100 new friends. I might have to give him a little, I might have to give this boy a little treat today. So I don't know why he's aggressive when he has infinite food in here. Speaking of which, we got all these tubs set up in here if we want Gustavo to have a little bit more space. Although I think I'm going to clean this one out and keep this for Master Oogway, because he won't be able to wander around this winter. Pub and Queeb are doing really well, and they're loving this new rain. This morning I saw him just jumping on the trampoline, and I've got a little clip of that too. Oh my goodness. Aren't these creatures precious? Look at this little den that they made. Get over here, Queeb. Oh, look at this beautiful boy.
My pigeons still do laps around the property.
Also, in addition to more squirrels and a dying rabbit, somebody dropped off this little injured tortoise for us. This is actually an ornate box turtle, you guys. Take a look at this. Looks like a coyote or something had been chewing on its shell, probably. Last night, a woman and her son dropped it off for us. Where do you think he's injured? Is it that little chip there?
Right here and on this side.
Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, he just has some little chips missing, but that's not too bad at all. But other than him missing little chunks of his shell, I don't think he has any kind of other deformities or issues. Look how cute this man is. This is one of the few native box turtles that we have here in Texas. It's pretty neat that we get to see them. They're not rare, you just don't see them all that often. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab some berries at the store to feed this guy. He can also eat some crickets, bugs, and other things like that. Unlike Master Oogway, though, he doesn't eat grass, I don't think.
Also, Patrick follows me around around everywhere, and he's getting a little too friendly with me.
I love this man. All right, everybody. Now this little fella here has a little water thing he can get into and a little house. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little strawberry to nibble on. Do you want a strawberry, Patrick? There he is. Hello, Master Oogway. Are you staying nice and dry in here? I bet you have a little bite of this strawberry, my adorable son. Yeah, he likes that, doesn't he? At least someone appreciates my strawberries. Well, I'll let this boy just chew on this for a while.
Oh. Okay, boring, whatever. Bored of all this. Let's go find a 12-foot python to feed to Patrick.
But yeah, guys, this is the first rain we've had here in over 3 months. And everybody knows that when it starts raining here in Texas, all the reticulated pythons come out of the woodwork. There's a lot of retics hiding in these woods, and I think a lot of them hang out around my pond.
Come on, guys, let's go see if we can find one of those retics. I know there's a lot of them here in Waco, Texas. It's getting infested. Whoa, is that one right there? Oh my gosh, you guys, I couldn't stage this even if I wanted to. This is totally legit and real. We're not like all those other Florida YouTubers. We have integrity.
I genuinely have no idea where this thing... Wow, guys, look, a 12-foot reticulated python big enough to eat the baby's wife in my pond. Oh, sweet wampum. Well, I don't feel super comfortable handling these, even though I do have my permits. Man, if only Sean from YOX2 Reptiles was here to help us.
Is this a reticulated python?
Sean, please help me. This thing is gonna bite me at any moment now. I don't know. This thing looks a little sus to me. Okay, I don't know if I like this. Okay, you know what? You're a little too close to this snake, Garbanzo Beans. Go! Get out of here! You're posting cringe, Garbanzo Beans. Get out of here. Just climb back up your little waterfall.
But here's a creature feature for you guys. The reticulated python is the world's longest snake, and it's a non-venomous constrictor native to Southeast and South Asia. I didn't read that off any website. The longest one of these guys is over 25 feet long, and these guys have eaten at least 2 people. As you can see, these guys are pretty good swimmers, making them formidable aquatic and terrestrial hunters. And garbanzo beans would be easy prey for this beautiful boy.
How about you stop swimming directly over towards that snake? Oh my gosh, no. Garbanzo Beans, get out of there, dude. Go, get out. The only downside to having a super friendly duck. Oh wow, look at this beautiful snake, you guys.
And believe it or not, this one's only 2 years old.
And can you believe it that right here in Waco, Texas, we have such a horrible problem here with these invasive pythons in Waco, Texas. You gotta get out of here, buddy. Also, I have a sturgeon in here. Thank you, Sean from YOX2 Reptiles, for coming out and helping us get rid of this horrible invasive snake.
Gee, what a beautiful snake. What do you guys think? If only there was a place where we could take this to where it would be safe and comfortable for the rest of its life, and it could be used to teach lots of little kids about animals. Too bad there's no such place that exists anywhere in the central Texas area.
I know a place in Waco. You come to my shop, or she can stay right here in your backyard.
Gee, the only issue with her staying here is that she could eat just about every animal here, especially the baby's wife. I'm not so sure if the baby's wife would enjoy having a snake that size here. So I decided to give it to Sean, who's going to use it for educational programs for kids in the city.
Wow, guys, another day, another beautiful reticulated python rescued from an invasive situation in the wild. What? Lying? The internet? You think people lie on the internet? And we would obviously never lie about this. We have integrity. We're not like most Florida YouTube channels.
Yeah, don't think it would make much sense to have them on this property. Also, Winchester's folds are starting to look delicious now.
Perhaps even a bit better than Remington's folds. Whoa, guys, I found another reticulated python in my woods. This is crazy. This isn't even the same python. This is insane. Somebody needs to tell our game wardens about this. Whoa, guys, I can't believe it. Another reticulated python here in Waco, Texas. That makes 3 in this video alone, just as I suspected. All right, guys, let's get these things out of here. Look how Garbanzo Beans just follows me up on the shore. Well, thank you so much, Sean, from YOX2 Reptiles. I appreciate you coming out and getting rid of those. I wanted to give you a little something special. Cracker Jills. They're paying for the show. Or am I not supposed to say that? This is empowering to women because it's better than Cracker Jack. Cracker Jill. Okay, guys, here we are at Sean's place. We're going to go ahead and put this beautiful, wild, invasive, reticulated python. This will be the perfect place for this python to live for the rest of her adorable little life. But Sean is the only reptile shop in Waco, Texas, and he uses all of his animals for educational outreach programs in the city with the city school. And they're taking everything you see down here so they can move to their bigger location closer to the city.
Look at those chubby cheeks.
If you want to follow their journey and watch them set up the whole new location from scratch, you can sub to their channel.
Coke. Looks like he's right at home here.
And this is the first rear-fanged venomous snake that I've ever gotten to handle. Look how happy I am.
Pretty crazy episode today, huh, guys?
How's about you like this little video Uncle Ben man worked so hard on.
As you can see, I fed the rest of those snakes to Big Ounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Ooh, I almost forgot to tell you.